As per usual, today we are just going to do some worldwides and talk with you guys. Nothing out of the ordinary. Me and Toby are both tired, so please bear with us as we fall asleep during the stream. Um, we are a little bit late today, and I apologize. Discord was having some issues, and it took us a little bit to set up because of that, but we are all good now. I will send my friend code in the chat in a little bit once I have it up. So that way you guys can add me if you want to join us. By the way, it's not only me. Toby is also here. He's hosting the stream.
I've already got one person from the stream. Ryan.
Yay! Hi, Ryan.
He's in the worldwide anyway. Assume he's going to be in the stream as well.
I'm trying to get the chat up on my phone just so I can easily look at it.
OBS has now actually got a really useful feature, and it pops up like the chat, and you can update the stream title.
Oh, that's lovely.
So, yeah, I'll be able to see everyone's comment and watch how the stream's progressing.
Lucky you. I have it on my phone just because, like, if I put it up on my computer, it just lags, and my computer is just really slow. I need a new one.
Yeah, mine's getting a bit older now. I got it 2 and a bit years ago. So it's not brand new.
I had this one like 3 years ago or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It's old, it's outdated, it's a lot of things.
Yeah. I'm unsure how busy this worldwide is. Looks like it might empty out because people higher than this room skill level are joining.
I'm trying to join, but I've been stuck on spectating.
Oh, I'm showing...
Okay, finally it put me through.
I'm showing very bad gameplay.
It's okay, Toby. Everyone's going to see how terrible you are, and they're going to judge you for it, and they're probably judging you right now. It's okay. No pressure, though. No pressure, Toby.
I mean... I've got the Animal Crossing amiibo for our brand.
I have no amiibos.
Oh.
Actually, I have one amiibo. I have a DK amiibo.
I don't actually have amiibos. I bought like the NFC things. So.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I'm getting lost this race because I've forgotten how to race this game.
Put me through, please. Please, please, please. It's going to put me on spectating and watch.
We're gonna have dinner.
I am spectating.
Oh.
It's okay. That is even better because I get to watch you.
Yeah.
Get more people joining our stream. How have you guys been doing today? And how have you been doing today, Toby?
I woke up at what, 9, and then I've had work since 12, so that's all I've been doing.
You got it out like an hour ago or so?
Yeah, just a bit earlier. But I had to eat as well.
You had to eat. Oh, that's terrible, Toby.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just really tired just because like I've been working pretty late, and I think I went to sleep at like 2 a.m. and
I didn't go to bed much better.
it's just like I have to go to sleep at late just because like I get home at 10:30 or 11 and
Mine isn't
I
that
have
bad.
to eat
Generally,
and
the latest I get home from my work is about 9 at night, which is plenty of time.
oh, you're so lucky.
Also helps that I'm not allowed to work past 10 p.m. Actually, I have to be out of work before 10 p.m.
Now all you're doing is making me jealous. So the job I'm working at now, I actually quit my job at Adidas to work
Oh,
at
yeah.
this place I'm working at now. But Adidas offered me a supervisor spot, so I'm going back there, and I'm very happy to be going back there because this place wants me to be doing late shifts, and I just don't want to do late shifts.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can sympathise with that. Although, how late can it get, really?
Well, it can. Okay, well, at this place I'm working at now, you can get out at like 11:30 latest. At Adidas, I guess it's not better, but because the latest that I've gotten out of work at Adidas was 1 a.m.
I mean,
But that was
that's not good.
That was for the holidays. Those were the holidays.
Fair
So
enough.
like I'm fine. I'm fine with my 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. once a year. I'm fine with that, but I just don't want to do that every day.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, no one's left to worldwide. I'm still spectating.
I know. I guess I'm gonna have to target people.
So, is it your availability that makes you get out of work at 10 or 9 or whatever it is? Or is it like a curfew thing?
It's like, yeah, curfew. You can't work. I think the latest I can work, which personally I try not to, is 10:15. So, but that.
So that's like a law, right?
Yeah, that's a law. Or it's like, I think it is anyway. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. But you do get a lot of underage protection if you are working here.
Yeah, and I remember when I was underage. Well, we have a curfew law over here too, but I don't really know if employers pay attention because. Okay, I remember I worked at this other place a long time ago when I was 17. And basically, they denied me working overnight shifts from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. But they had me stay until 1 a.m. one night, which to me it didn't make sense. I'm supposed to be home by like 10 p.m. I think, but I think there's some sort of law that says like if you're underage and you're out at night, you must be going back and forth from work.
I've just
I
destroyed
don't
me
know.
in the entire run. I don't think there's any kind of like curfew in place. I think it's just more like work. Like you can be out at midnight on your own, and I don't think anyone would really care, and you wouldn't get arrested or like taken back to your house. They might ask you where you're going. But
You're right. I don't really know what happens if you're out past curfew over here, right? I think cops just ask you like where you're going.
probably. I mean, I'd hope they'd not shoot you for being out past your curfew. Although
Okay,
you're,
well, it's America, so
who knows? Oh, I didn't get a jump. Although you are Illinois, aren't you? So they have pretty strict gun laws. But then it's the police, so they can have them, so I don't know.
Yeah, Illinois does have some pretty. I would say that they have strict gun laws, which I'm thankful for.
For America anyway, not for
Yeah, for
Britain.
America.
Like you know, like if you bought a packet of metal spoons, you'd have to be 18 to buy it.
Really?
Yeah, just in case if someone wants to be stabbed with a spoon.
Really? What?
And like
That
cutlery.
is so foreign to me. What? Wow. I didn't know that.
But yeah, I only knew about it because it flags up at like on the like tills at work. So when someone
you have to be 18 to buy knives, I assume.
knives
Like
and
any
forks,
sort
and
of thing that can be a
spoons.
weapon.
Yeah,
Oh,
cutlery.
that's interesting. That's definitely not something that happens over here.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is. Maybe it's just a thing at my work, but I think it is nationwide. But I could be wrong. But yeah.
That is pretty cool. I like that.
You like that you can't buy
No,
metal spoons unless you're
Yeah,
18.
because it's just so the concept is interesting to me because obviously I'm
There
used
is
to people going into corner stores and basically buying whatever they want. Sometimes they'll even get the people to get them cigarettes even though they're underage.
I mean,
I'm just so used to that kind of culture that it was something I would like to see over here too.
I mean, you have to, like, when you're buying alcohol and stuff, you always have to show your ID, no matter if you're, like, grey or balding, which I think that's a rule, isn't it, in the US? Or is it just some states?
Here it's it might be some states that you have to show your ID no matter what, but at least here, if you look over the age of 40, you don't have to show your ID.
40?
Yeah.
Ours is 25.
That's good.
But, I mean, if you think about it, the legal age for alcohol is also 3 years younger. Anyway,
I'm still not in, by the way.
I'm getting...
Where are your targeting skills, Toby?
What do you mean my targeting skills?
You said you were going to target someone for me.
Oh. Well, the Spanish guy looks like an easy target.
So you're just going to randomly target someone on stream.
I mean, it's for a good cause, so.
Then that would mean you would have to target at least 4 other people so all of our viewers can join.
Oh, well, it's too late now. I was focusing on no, having to be 18 to buy spoons. But
I can't imagine like actually hurting someone with a spoon.
I mean, I don't know.
What if I'm just 8 years old and my family doesn't have enough money to buy spoons and I just want to eat my cereal?
I mean, I don't know. Get plastic ones. They're cheaper, but I don't know.
But what if I don't like plastic?
Well, I mean, you can't be poor and be picky.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, there is a lot of lag in this room. You guys aren't alone.
So have you played Mario Kart Tour yet?
Yes, I definitely have. I may have bought the gold pass. I'm not going to confirm or deny that, but it's a possibility.
I think you did. I don't understand, like, what is the gold pass? Does it just unlock stuff for you, or?
It is, yeah, it's like you get more challenges as well, so you get more stars, and you get like on the like present things, you get I don't know if you played the game really, but you get like on the presents that you get more things.
Oh.
So I think if the last one I unlocked, you wouldn't get 3 gems and Metal Mario if you didn't have the gold pass, but I did, so I got I confirmed that, but I had it, so I got
See, the
Metal
gold
Mario.
pass just confuses me.
I mean,
It confuses me because, so I went onto the app, right, and I looked at the store, and it said if you buy the gold pass, you can get a Koopa Troopa, you can get his cart, you can get these few other things, and then I played a cup, and then it gave me a gift, and it was Koopa Troopa and his cart, and then a couple of other things.
There is like a randomness to it for sure. Like it's but oh shit. Anyway, but I've pulled like 5 of the super glider now. It's kind of annoying. I don't get it. So they've done it so if you get doubles, they level up that item or give the item like experience, not experience, but like progression to the next level. If you get doubles, and so like you can level up characters as well. So I've got like my Peach is almost level 3 because I got her so many times, and she's got like 600 points now because I used her a lot. I don't know why.
Jeez, I don't know like what levels my character's on. I'm still struggling to wrap my head around MK Tour in general. The whole leveling up characters, and can you level up carts too?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's just like something I need to wrap my head around.
But
and then the grand, I think the grand stars are basically the only thing I've wrapped my head around. You get grand stars to level up towards, not level up, to help you unlock other tours.
Yeah, and there's this.
Oh, I'm finally in.
Oh, nice. And you picked Shy Guy Falls. What are you doing?
Shy Guy Falls is a good track. Do not hate on it.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Alright, bye.
But,
if anyone else in the stream hates Shy Guy Falls, bye.
Oh, and it would have been 200, so I would have...
Can we please get some defense for Shy Guy Falls in the chat?
I think chat it's a good track, has guys. Common sense, to be honest.
If they have common sense, they'll defend Shy Guy Falls. See, it's getting some defense.
It's so fine. It's not. It's not support either. It's a neutral stance.
Well, he's still defending it. He's not hating on it like you are. I have not played this game in a while. I feel like I say that every time I play this game.
It's because you only play it for the stream.
Pretty much.
Oh, that bomb was useless. But, I mean, would you guys be interested in potentially just gameplay of Mario Kart Tour for one stream? Because, I mean, I'd be down to do that. I would
love to do one.
You can probably stream from the iPhone. Yeah,
do you know how to do that?
Probably. It's probably not too hard, as long as you don't have to jailbreak. Because I don't really want to do that. Especially because I'm on iOS.
I don't even.
Especially because I'm on iOS 13 now. So
Do you need like a cable or something to do that so that way it's connected to?
I think you could probably do it through a lightning port. I don't see why you
Oh.
couldn't. Because the
Probably.
lightning port's USB, so... But, I mean, that's something we can figure out later.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that.
Or
But I would be
TS.
so down to do an MK2 stream. I didn't get a last box.
I got second because of that. Because I got shocked.
I'm passing Ryan! I'm passing Ryan! I passed him! Sorry, Ryan.
But yeah. Just...
Sorry, Ryan, you just got beat by 2,000 VR.
But if anyone is interested in Mario Kart Tour, I mean, obviously we cannot all play it together yet. I think it's coming soon, though. So when that comes out, which I think is soon, I'm not really sure. I remember it being maybe
sure
next
either.
week, or maybe
Let me
today
look it
even.
up.
I'm gonna look at.
MK Tour friend friend joining system release? I don't know what to call it.
I haven't got any updates, so.
It just autocorrected me to make your friend joining system release. MK Tour is scheduled to go live around 1 a.m. Okay, they've already went live.
What's this? I'm gonna look at the app and see what it says. So, it is called, just multiplayer, inbound. Available in a future update version. That's not helpful. I mean, if you guys could help us out and tell us when it's live, that would be nice. But
They have
I
a
don't know.
Twitter.
They probably, yeah. I remember reading
Their
a
Twitter
day,
isn't loading.
but I cannot remember.
I got defeated. Now I'll have to wait all over again. It's okay.
Why weren't you focusing on the race?
Okay, well, I got DC'd well on the voting screen.
Oh, okay. I thought you were literally just standing there and like, I got DC'd.
No, no,
I was just gonna.
no. I'll get back in. Don't worry. Hopefully.
Yeah, quick. Otherwise, someone in the stream might snipe your spot. Oh, this plant is just killing me. Oh, and there's some Japanese guy in the combo that everyone uses.
Their Twitter doesn't say anything about it.
I definitely.
Well, we will just have to wait.
I definitely remember something. I'm not. But I could be thinking different things. I'm very tired, so probably that.
Bowser's Castle is the worst 200 track confirmed.
Oh my god. Can people stop falling off with piranha plants so I don't get hit? That'd be really helpful.
I don't know. I want to argue with that, though. Bowser's Castle is the worst 200 track. I think... What do I think? I don't know what I think.
I mean,
Baby Park is undisputed. Baby Park is just awful to play on no matter what CC you're playing.
yeah.
So we can rule that out.
I feel like, no, not Ice Life Outpost, that's pretty tame. SNES Rainbow Road, that's pretty terrible.
Oh, God. Yeah, like...
I mean,
the roads
that's
are
pretty
so
terrible
narrow.
in general, but I think it's...
I like SNES Rainbow Road on 150 though.
And, trying to think of what else. Maybe Dragon Driftway? Because that's like, you go all over the place.
Dragon Driftway is boring. It's pretty boring on 200. It's just breaking, break, break, after break.
Excuse me, I'll not take that abuse. Dolphin Shoals is a masterpiece.
I like Dolphin Shoals.
Yeah.
I like dolphins.
I like doing the eel strike correctly, whereas no one else really can.
I actually went to a dolphin show recently. Well,
Did you?
not recently, but like a month ago, maybe.
So, not recent at all, but carry on.
Fairly recently. It would have been more awesome if they just put hoops, so that way it could have looked more like dolphin shows.
And ramps and an eel. Just a huge
Yeah.
eel. Like
Yeah,
4
a
times
huge
the
eel.
size of the dolphins themselves.
Yeah, and then giving me a cart so I could just ride on the eel.
Shake the cart, I guess, up and down for tricks.
Exactly. Wow, Toby, you stole my box. How dare you? And then you hit me.
Oh,
How dare you.
perfect. Gonna make someone leave the room.
Wow.
Are you the warrior? Yeah, you are.
So aside from like MK Tour, have you played any other recent games or new games? Like Goose Simulator?
What? Simulator?
Goose Simulator?
No, I don't even know about that
You don't know that game?
game. No. Why would I?
It's all over. Well, it was all over Twitch, and then PewDiePie also played it recently.
Oh, I don't really... I'm not...
So basically, you're a goose, and you're a terrible
Oh.
goose, and you go around and you just ruin everyone's life, basically.
Oh, I heard goose and later I was like, what? No.
Wait, goose. G-O-O-S.
Yeah, I know what goose is.
Okay, wait, goo. Did you think I said G-O-O?
Yeah,
Goo?
like goo
Oh.
simulator.
Goo Simulator.
I was like, what a weird game. I have heard about it, but no, I haven't played it.
I played it a little bit. I haven't played through all of it, but it is really fun. I like ruining people's lives. Well, I don't like actually ruining people's lives. I just in a game.
I feel like you're about that.
In a game, I won't actually ruin anyone's lives. Like I will try and ruin your life in this game.
Oh, is that a threat?
Maybe it is.
Oh, well, I
Maybe
mean,
it is a threat.
neither of us are doing too hot right now, so I don't think we can really say a whole lot.
Okay, well, I will try to ruin your life. I'll try. Stainton, have you bought the game or played it all yourself? He says he saw someone play it earlier. I feel like for some people it's that game that is really entertaining to watch, but they wouldn't actually buy it. You haven't. Oh, you should. Stainton, you should. It's only like $10, I think. Well, there's also other pretty decent games that aren't given too much attention. Like Greece.
I mean, it's all like money. if it's like free to play, I think more people would have actually played it. But watching people play it is free, and you get to see the story and the game anyway. So
That is true. That's very true.
and I
And
mean,
like your $10 could go towards food,
yeah, I mean,
pizza.
yeah, but
So are there any games on the Switch that you've played recently besides Mario Kart?
honestly, no, not really. I'm waiting for. I'm one of the. I don't know. I'm not particularly interested in that many games. Like I can't really now anyway. I can't really sit down and just play a game in its entirety, just and not do anything else. But
No, I'm the same way. I always like to play my games in pieces.
yeah, I mean, it's a bit like you don't want it, especially with like new games. You don't want it to. You want it to last. You don't want to be like do a marathon and have it all done in like a couple of hours. You want it to last.
Yeah. I don't understand people who do that.
Yeah.
It's like the joy of the game is just gone.
Yeah, and like Pokemon, like that's the game that I'm probably the most excited about right now. Even though there's quite a few criticisms, I still think it's going to be a fun game, no matter what. And I'm not too fussed about the whole National Pokédex issue. I don't know if you've played Pokemon, really.
Yeah, I've played Pokemon, but I'm not too into the series, I guess. I mean, I have been keeping up with the new one.
Yeah,
I don't know about the National Pokédex though.
I think it's because I actually really. This is like a very unpopular opinion, but I actually kind of like how Black and White, like I don't know if you played those games, but they did something
Black and
similar.
White I have played.
Yeah, like how they didn't have any of the other Pokemon from any of the previous regions. I kind of like that because it introduced you to, well, it forced you to be introduced to the new Pokemon. Because I feel like a lot of players will just sit on the things that they're comfortable with, which is like boring as hell.
Right. Yeah, I remember I used to play like a few Pokemon games when I was younger. I think I played Ruby.
I play all of them still.
I've played Ruby, I've played Black and White, I've played there was another one, Heart Gold?
Yeah,
Heart Gold.
that's a game. There's
I
two
played those
regions.
3 games. And then there were a few Pokemon that I was comfortable with, and like that's the thing, I was into Pokemon more when I was younger, and
Yeah.
now I bought Alpha Sapphire, and
Yeah.
I bought another Pokemon game that was newer, but I completely forgot about it. It was like Omega. No, that was part of the other one.
Yeah.
But there's a
X.
new Pokemon game. Newer.
Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Let's go. The Switch game.
Actually, Pokemon X and Y was what I was thinking of. Pokemon X and Y is what I was thinking of. So I bought Pokemon X and Y, played through that entirely, and I bought Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. I don't know which one because I didn't play it. I bought it and it sat in my drawer. I should play it. But I just don't have that much interest in newer games, I guess. I don't know, I miss the older games. I miss the 2D pixel animate, whatever you call it.
I mean, Black and White, it was getting a bit weird because you had like 2D characters roaming around like 3D environments.
Yes.
It's a bit weird.
That was weird. It was unique.
I do prefer the sprites to like the 3D models. Like some of them are cool, but some of them just like my favorite Pokemon was Typhlosion, and they completely botched him in the 3D models for most games. But
I guess for me, it's more of like the nostalgia feel.
yeah, of course.
Like, I wish Yoshi's Island would come back so badly, but they made Yoshi's Yarn World or whatever it was.
Oh,
and
Yoshi's
I just have,
Woolly World?
yes, Yoshi's Woolly World, and I just didn't have any interest in it.
Yeah, I didn't really like the style. I think it was a bit like, how do I describe it? Like, not. I mean, it felt childish because it's a children's game, but like it felt a bit more than that. Like, Pokemon's not childish, but in a way.
I don't know how to describe it either. The animation style was cool. I'll give it
right.
But for me, it didn't feel right. That's a good word. It didn't feel right.
But yeah. Anyway, we should probably try and interact with the chat. So, any thoughts on Pokemon? You excited for the new games? Do you play it? Do you hate it? That's going to be fun because we're going to have some serious fight with you.
Cheeseland! I don't like Cheeseland in words, but I love Cheeseland individually. Has anyone in the chat played Pokemon? Maybe not.
Quite hyped for the anime. I don't know what's gonna happen, because is Ash going to continue now that he's actually won? Because he's actually won the championship, does that mean his journey ended? Oh, it's Miro. So
interesting.
I don't know. It's gonna be weird to see him gone if he is going, but then at the same time, is it time for him for a different character?
Ugh.
Because I mean,
no, there's no way. Even though Ash has won, it's so weird not having him be the main character. Well, it would be weird.
I don't know. I just messed up the call strap. But yeah, there's like, I'm just interested. I'm not a huge TV person to begin with, but I'd be interested to see just what happens. Like, I'm not too fussed about like the actual content, because I doubt I'll actually sit there and watch the entire, like, is it almost 100 episodes there is in a season? But
I've watched the Pokemon series on and off, mainly just because my siblings watch it.
yeah, it's yeah, the same. It kind of came around in like waves and phases, and like it's on like regular TV. It is kind of hard to come by. Like, it's not on. There's not constant reruns like other like other shows on like Cartoon Network and stuff. Like I'm trying to give you an example, but I haven't watched Cartoon Network. There's never really
I
many
haven't watched in years either.
There's not really many reruns of the anime either. It's either you see the episode or you don't see the episode, and you can't really. I suppose it's Netflix now.
I see what you mean.
So it's kind of hard to keep up on it unless you either catch it up on Netflix, which I think is probably how many people do it now, or they do it through be illegal sites that shall not be named.
Yeah, for me, I prefer to watch a show from its very beginning. Or like, because with shows like that, it's a story. It's not
Yeah.
like a story within an episode, it's a story within the whole
Yeah.
series.
With a lot of
So
like cartoons, you can kind of just like one
you can
episode
just,
doesn't
yeah,
affect it. Like it's tomorrow is still going to be the exact same thing, just with and it's not
exactly.
going to exist. But Pokemon's different because if you skip one episode, then suddenly there'll be an entire different area, and there'll be entire. It might even be a person if you haven't thought about it yet, seen yet. So.
Yeah, and then with like other shows, you can just pop in and you can get to know the characters, and it's a story within an episode, so it's like you get to experience the full story by just like watching within 20 minutes. But with the Pokemon series, it just seems to be like you have to watch every episode to get the full story.
For sure, yeah. I've got anyone new? I don't know. Maybe
Stainton, that might have been me with the bomb snipe. I'm not sure if that was me, but I had a bomb and I did snipe someone. I apologize if that was me.
I need to actually start properly collecting boxes because I'm so used to MK Tour where you get a box no matter what, even if the person blatantly took the box in front of you, you still get that box.
Yeah, and like you can't hold your items either.
You
makes
can
you
actually.
use them.
You can actually.
You can?
You can turn it off if you want, but I keep it on because I think it's actually quite helpful. Because I
didn't know that you can turn it off.
I keep
That
it
was-
on because I think it's actually pretty useful for me because I don't really want to.
Oh, that ruins it for me though. I thought it was a gimmick within the game that like everyone had to go through. Cause, oh well. But I think it's a cool concept though, not having like not being able to hold your items.
I guess it adds. I mean, it's already pretty random anyway because you just kind of spam your stuff and hope and pray that something will happen and you'll get a streak. But
okay, the streaks I don't understand. That's another thing that I don't understand. I actually just before this stream I was playing it a little bit and I was typing in the chat and then I looked down, I got a blooper frenzy, and then I was just like tapping and tapping and tapping to get as many tricks as I could, and then I was playing Shy Bazaar, right? So when I got the frenzy, I was like maybe 10 seconds before the glider, and then when I was approaching the glider, all of a sudden I had a streak of like 46.
I mean,
I'm just like wondering how that happened.
I guess it's the frenzy, but you do want to keep your streak because it gives you extra points. And because points are weird, like, and like, the rating system is a bit like, what's the word for it? Random? Not random, but like it doesn't really make much sense. There's no logic to it. Can't remember the word for that.
No, I know what you mean though. I know what you mean.
It just kind of like you get a score and
it kind of just falls into place.
it's never more than like 6,000 I've seen, and also I found it weird that the only new track you can play at the moment is what is it, New York Minute or New Donk Minute? One of the two.
New Donk Minute.
I
I haven't played that yet. I haven't gotten that far in the game.
Really?
Yeah, I've only played it for maybe 30 minutes or so.
Oh, fair enough. I've played the whole thing until the timed cups.
Yeah, I'm only up to Shy Guy Bazaar. I don't know what cup that is, but yeah.
I mean, there's multiple Shy Guy Bazaars. Like, the only
Are
tracks
there?
I've played is I played New York Minute. I think that's the name of the track. And there's a Shy Guy Bazaar, Toad Circuit, Mario Circuit 1, Rock Mountain, GBA BC 1,
Oh yeah, because they make multiple versions of the same track in
and
that game,
Yoshi
right?
Circuit,
Like
yeah.
Rock Mountain forwards and Rock Mountain backwards.
And then there's
Backwards, by the way, is great. I love Rock Mountain backwards.
I really hope that they include that in like a main series game, because I think it's a really cool mode, and it kind of adds a bit more. I like to
Flavor.
yeah, like
Gotta add some flavor.
I'm like, you know, I can't be the only one who used to like go backwards and see how far you could get but back on tracks.
I used to do that all the time.
I mean, you're a
I
bagger,
used to do
so
that a lot.
so
I would. Okay, so
you do that
confession time?
competitively.
Okay, well, shush. But confession time. Back in 2012, I used to like hack the game as much as I could, and I used Moon. Well, this is MKWii, by the way. I used to hack MKWii as much as I could. And
I think everyone's done that at some point. It's not that.
And I moon jumped on Toad's Factory just to see like how it was. Backwards. I mean, there was basically no point in doing that because I could have just like did it by sections. Like I went forwards to the last ramp and then I went backwards from there. But I just decided to moon jump instead.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. I think if you've played MKWii and you were old enough to be in the community for a bit, then you've hacked, no doubt about it. Like, I've hacked in Worldwide in like 2014 before Weem 5. And I was like,
I'm sorry, my Discord just decided to disconnect from the call for. What were you?
So I just said I hacked in like 2014 in a Worldwide once, and I think if you haven't hacked on MKWii, you're lying, basically.
No, I agree. I agree. My main motivation. So I used to play Battle as my main, and my main motivation to hack was to get into Battle Worldwide and just target the people who made me mad. I would drain their BR, and looking back, I feel pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I don't think I
wasn't
ever.
a fan of wall throwing, and then people wall threw, and I was so mad. 12-year-old me just used to be really mad at everything.
I never for the win hacks. I can say I have my dignity about that, but I did like not like maliciously hack, but I did like for the lose hack just for a bit. but I didn't really. It was just like, eh. Oh, that was a really cool bomb sniper, apart from the fact that it hit me.
And the best thing about like when I used to train this VR, I made an alternate license for it. So like I would drain their VR and they would not know who I was. So
No, what you had to do, a secret strategy is to have the one VR tube and then drain their VR.
Yeah, I did that. I did that a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie. I did that a couple of times. But then I felt too bad. I felt really bad about it, so I stopped draining their VR. And instead my aim was just to make them mad at me. So I don't hacked and I just kept targeting them.
I'm so glad that pre-Wimfi was so lawless, otherwise half the community would have been banned.
I know. Everyone would have been hacked.
The hacking situation was bad, and that's an understatement.
It was. You couldn't go into any worldwide without experiencing a hacker.
Basically.
And WaveFi is definitely a lot better now. You can just like go into any worldwide and play hack free.
I mean, WeFi still has a load of problems that I don't know if we're gonna get much into, but I distance myself from the community purposefully now because it's just a bit of a, yeah, it's not great.
Sainton wants to whoop us in 200.
Oh, well, 200's useless game mode.
Well, Toby, we were actually we were going to look into like a side event at our next event.
Yeah.
So like the main thing would be 150
Of
MarioKart,
course.
right? And then 200 on the side, maybe?
I mean,
Or MKB on the side. It really depends on the venue we get though.
yeah, I think, I don't know, depends about the demographics. If MKW players show up, then get MKW for them, but if there's more MK8 players and they want to play 200, let them play 200, I guess. It's not like...
It's just with MKB2, we can do it, it's not impossible, it's just a hassle, you could say, I guess.
Yeah,
because
I mean...
you need multiple Wiis.
That's true.
And, see, this is the thing, like, we should only consider MKW if our venue has amazing internet, because we all need internet.
I mean, monitors, they're probably... I doubt they're going to be like HDMI. They're going to be more likely to be HDMI. So... And yeah, just monitors in general, because...
Monitors, too.
I mean, if we only have like, I'd say, what, 8 monitors, that's not a whole lot. And if we do the same setup we did last time, well, that's
I would
2
really
games.
love to see 12 player rooms in this next plan that we do. It is a little bit complicated, but it's doable, and I don't think you need, I think you only need 8 monitors. Wait, no, my math is wrong.
You only need 6.
Yes,
You're gonna play 2-player.
You need 6 monitors. I think. Don't put me on that.
I mean, you can only play 2-player online, so it makes sense to me.
But I forgot, like, if the local play is, it's confusing. Like, they have 2 different types of local play for the Switch. So there's...
Oh, there's like multiplayer, where you play and then there's like wireless play or something like that.
What we did was, oh, I don't know what setup we used. I think it was like local area play.
And it was like wireless play, and there's only 8. You can only have 8 players at once for some reason.
Yeah.
So
And then there is a mode that you can do of 12 players. I just don't know like what exactly is required. I know that you need to have a router. That's different from what we did last time. You need more cords.
yeah.
I don't know like in terms of how many switches you need. I need to look back into that. I remember looking into it and it was doable, but
But high-speed internet is needed.
yeah.
That's a fact.
Well, I think it plays offline, but it's just connecting all the switches through one router.
Oh, we're playing Mirror again.
I think we should end the stream in about 10 minutes. That'll be an hour.
Yeah.
Hope
Just
you
do a
guys
few
have
more.
played today.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't really.
Thinks we can whoop our butts in 200cc, but I think otherwise.
I don't know.
Come on, Sophie. You gotta show confidence. You gotta stand up to stay down.
I have no confidence in my abilities at 200cc. I
Well,
barely
we
have
should
confidence
change
in
that.
my
Change that.
abilities on 150.
There are a lot of people around me right now. I am not sure what to do. Okay, I think I'm fine. No, I'm not. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Just never mind.
Did you
It's
fall
all
off?
good.
You bumped off.
Yeah. I couldn't control what was going on because I just kept getting bumped.
Ugh, my streams got stolen, of course. Okay.
Toby, come here. Wow, I had triple reds that were just for you, and everyone ran into them. Alright, I'm 8th place. I'm doing good. I think. No, it's okay. Not. We'll get there. I think Toby died. Okay, I'm in 12th star. I don't have any sort of idea how this will end, but no, everyone got the star. Okay, I am getting 11th. No, this isn't 50cc. It's been switching between 150 and mirror and 200. So I know we talked about MK2 a little bit earlier, but have any of you guys played MK2? Please go Electrodrome. Please, please, please. If it's Electrodrome, I will be very, very happy. I have a 3DS. I should pick it back up again, honestly. I'm Omega Ruby, I think it is, that I never played. And then I have AC New League, which I loved, but stopped playing it for some reason. Okay, this room is very laggy for me. Covers behind me, please. Okay, thank you. They didn't hit me, but I ran into a banana anyway, so. I gotta go. Okay, we're good. We are good.
Apparently my mic has been muted the whole time.
Yes, it has. It has definitely.
I was talking to you and you weren't responding. I was like, what? Oh.
Yeah, I thought you muted because someone was talking to you.
Yeah, there was. And then I thought I unmuted, but apparently I did not.
I was very lonely, Toby.
But what you're talking about, Animal Crossing, I assume it's one of the... I've never actually played it myself, but I assume it's one of those... No. I assume it's one of those games where it's like you have to constantly kind of do stuff every day.
Yeah,
Which
it's definitely like one of the games I have to commit to, and that's what I love about it. It's not like you play this for like maybe 6 hours and then you're done, and then the game's over. It's like things keep happening, and there's always new things to do each day. So the game never ends, and you can keep improving it, and that's what I love about the game. There's no end. I just ran into a wall.
yeah, I don't know. Seems kind of like... I mean, it seems like a cool game, but I don't think it's one that I can... Like, I'm not very good at keeping up with stuff daily. Like, I will have periods where I'm very active and then I'll just kind of disappear for a bit.
No, I understand that. And like in New Leaf, if you don't or you don't log in for a week, things happen to your town. So your villagers will move out, weeds will grow.
Yeah.
So, and you don't want weeds in your town because they just... And so in Animal Crossing in general, like people want certain villagers in there, and some people will go through very many lengths to get certain villagers. Like I remember on the forum, people would buy villagers for a lot of bells, and I remember buying a villager for a lot of money, and then she moved out of my town because I didn't play for like a week or two.
Oh no.
And that was sad. So it's definitely like not a game that if you like, it's definitely not something you should leave alone for a long time.
I mean, I suppose it would be if it was on like mobile. I think it would be I think it would be easier to pick up because you can like you have it with you all the time. You can whereas you can't really take your 3DS everywhere with you.
This should be our last race anyway, right?
I mean, yeah, we've been playing for over an hour at this point.
There is Pocket Camp, so Animal Crossing and Pocket Camp. It's not as good as the 3DS though.
Yeah,
It's
but
literally you have a tent you can decorate that. You have a few people you can talk to, and that's it.
yeah, but I don't know. Personally, for me, if I wanted to play that game, it would just be inconvenient to have to throw the 3DS around everywhere I go. Whereas if I had something like my phone, yeah, on my phone, it would just be something you could like pick up and then hit a random banana, pick up and then turn the phone off when you needed to. Because I have stuff to do now. I can't just sit and play games for hours like I used to be able to do.
I miss those days.
But at the same time, I do kind of feel like I'm playing really badly. I'm gonna... I don't know. At the same time, I don't miss them because they were a bit... I don't know. I do prefer having... Yeah, I do prefer having a bit more personal freedom than... But I was always not. I don't know.
I mean, can I miss? I don't. It's like I wish I could. Like whenever I come home from work, I'm just like, I wish I had nothing to do at all.
Yeah.
So that's when I miss it. But like other times, it's like I love going to work. I love having a lot of things to do.
Is it time to end?
It is time to end for sure. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed me and Toby talking about how it's illegal to buy K if you're underage. Tune in next week. We'll be streaming at the same time. And as always, do check out our website. We did get a few new updates to our website, so go check them out ASAP. And we'll see you next week. And good games, everyone.
Yeah, good games.
Have a good rest of your day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.